Hello and welcome to DryFire Target Simulators. Thank you for taking the time to see what DryFire is and learn about what DryFire can do for you. DryFire is a simulator that allows you to practice indoors using your own gun. The way we accomplish this is we insert a small infrared laser in the end of your barrel, and then when you're ready you call pull and a laser target will fly across the wall. Those targets are perfect trajectories, just like outdoors. You track the target, you have the same lead on the simulated target as you do outdoors. You fire your laser, a digital camera will then capture that image and show you on a display exactly where your shot pattern was in relation to your target. So you get a visual to actually see where you shot. And then in addition to that, you get additional information. You get how far in front of the target I was, behind, above or below, the distance at which I shot the target, and how long it took me to do that. So after every shot that you take with DryFire, you get a lot of feedback, things that we don't normally get outdoors. And when you have this feedback, you know what you're doing wrong and you can make corrections. That's what makes it such a revolutionary tool. DryFire can be used in many different ways. It can be used as an individual training tool. So if you want to have a DryFire in your own home, you don't need anybody to assist you. It is a voice release system, so you just call pull, the target flies across the wall, you shoot at it, you see the graphic results, and so you're practicing completely by yourself. Then you have the option of practicing as a team or a squad. DryFire can accommodate up to 5 shooters at one time in a squad. And what you do is you enter in data specific to each shooter. So you have the gauge of your gun, your choke, the type of shell you're shooting. For instance, 1 ounce and 1/8 of number 8s at 1200 feet per second. That's interesting information that DryFire wants to know. And of course your point of impact. So now that it has the information about you and your gun, DryFire can perfectly simulate any type of environment that you can experience outdoors. We simulate ATA trap singles, doubles, caps, skeet, sporting clays, bunker, the Olympic sports, plus about 20 other shooting sports. So it's got everything covered. Then in addition to the feedback that you get and the ability to practice in any kind of weather, any time of day, another real benefit of DryFire is the cost savings. Once the system is paid for, all your practice is for free. And we do have users out there who are practicing 200, 300, 400 rounds a day on their own in their house, any kind of weather, and that's what really makes great shooters. And then of course in teams you can achieve some great savings as well, in addition to extending your shooting time and time of the season, time of day, that type of thing. We actually have one of our users from Tennessee who's had their system about 10 years, and they've actually shot over 750,000 DryFire targets in that time. They've saved their program over $300,000 just in clays and in shells. And not only in the cost savings, but they've gone from a team that hadn't really accomplished too much to their perennial competitors for the state championship in Tennessee, and of course they won it again this year. And this is from a small community in the rural mountains of Tennessee who are competing with the big boys because they've got a DryFire system. In that particular team, they've actually had a couple kids who have gotten college scholarships for their shooting skills, and one gal who's actually made a U.S. national team out of this small little group. So you can achieve some great things with the DryFire system. What we ask you to do is, if you're interested in finding out more, please feel free to visit some of the videos on our website here. We've got the first one that you might want to watch is actually shooting a round of ATA trap. There's also a short section there of ATA doubles, and of course a little bit of skeet, so you can see what that discipline is like. And then please feel free to reach out to us. You can call us on the 2 numbers that are on the screen, and feel free to email me at asktom@dryfireus.com. Be glad to answer any questions that you have and find out what your needs are. We would be glad to put together a package that meets your needs specifically. We also have some special savings both for individuals and teams for those who contact us through this website. So in conclusion, I would say that DryFire really does work. It really will help you. We're so confident that for all these 12 years now, we have said that if anybody that uses a DryFire, within 6 months, if you are not a better shooter outdoors in the real world, we offer to buy the system back at full price. So we wouldn't be doing that if we didn't know it works. That's how well it works. So please take advantage of this information. We look forward to visiting with you. Thank you.